Now, before we get started on our September market wrap, you'll notice that I am donning the pink jacket once again. For those of you that have watched these videos in the past, you do know that Buxton are gold class sponsors of the National Breast Cancer Foundation here in Australia. We've raised in excess of $2 million throughout the month of October over the last 10 to 13 years. Now, it is a horrible, horrible disease, and we at Buxton, we do like to acknowledge and raise funds throughout the month of October for such a wonderful cause, being the National Breast Cancer Foundation of Australia. We've got the pink flowers. All of our auctioneers across the entire group will be donning the pink jackets at all of our auctions in October. Pink sold stickers, pink flags, pink cupcakes. Please do come and support at one of our opens or auctions throughout the month. Well, a very warm welcome to the September 2022 edition of our Market Wrap. Let's give you the insight into what took place in both the 3204, the 3165 postcodes and Bayside in general, as they are the markets that we heavily operate in. Now, we did see an average auction clearance rate of some 77% throughout the month of September. We are running on a lot lower stock levels than what we'd normally be used to. In fact, we're down about 50%. That's not just Buxton, that is agents across Melbourne. Vendors are sitting tight in loom of further and ever extending rate rises. People across Victoria saying, you know what, rather than selling, we're just going to sit and wait to see 2022 out and potentially see what 2023 brings. Now, we did see another rate rise, the 5th consecutive rate rise at the start of September to 2.35% as a cash rate. As you know, I do these videos at the start of the next month, and just yesterday we had another rate rise, 25 basis points to 2.6% as a cash rate. Now, obviously we're going to see further and further rate rises, in my opinion, between now and the end of the year. Economists are predicting that this will be a short-lived time period. We're going to see these rate rises increase, and then we're going to see a period of short-term pain. And then obviously they're going to think that they've overreacted, perhaps gone one step too far, and we're going to need to see some life brought back into the market. Now, throughout the month of September, there were a total of 67 properties transacted in both the 3204 and the 3165 postcodes. The very last weekend in September, the sun was shining. Market sentiment was that buyers are back. We actually saw a surge in people coming through our open for inspections. We transacted a lot of properties towards the end of the month. And as I mentioned earlier, our auction clearance rate being some 77% actually increases if you do include post-auction negotiation, as 94% of our properties, if they weren't sold at auction, were sold within 3, 4, 5, 6 days after auction. The top sale was number 6 Dawson Avenue in Brighton, a beautiful family home sitting on some 1,100 square metres in the Golden Mile of Brighton, a 5-bedroom home which transacted for $8.65 million. Number 2 was 15 May Street in Brighton, once again a 4-bedroom family home, and that property sold for $4.32 million. Third was number 10 Huntley Road in Bentley, a wonderful family home, and that property sold for $2,415,500. Fourth best sale was number 182 Centre Road in Bentley. That property was a hotly contested auction with some 5 or 6 bidders, and that property sold well in excess of reserve for $1.775. And last but certainly not least was a new record for a 3-bedroom townhouse in Bentley. That was a property that we sold only a couple of weeks ago now at 15A Delhi Street in Bentley, a gorgeous architect designed townhouse, and that property sold prior to auction for $1.768. Buyers, vendors, they're the top 5 sales that have transacted in the last 30 to 40 days. Now, obviously we are seeing buyers returning back. The warmer weather is upon us, and that means that spring selling season is also upon us too. If you are considering a sale sometime between now and the end of the year, this is the time to get in touch. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next month.